Hello, I'm at Boomtown and I'm backstage with The Ledge. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I've just been doing some little secret sets, playing down at the post office. I love coming to Boomtown, just flying in on the helicopter, dropping it over there in the field, and then popping back to LA afterwards. I'm having a great time.
Sorry. How long have you been involved in Boomtown?
Oh, pretty much since the inception. You know, I've been always here helping out, dropping in, doing the gigs, just bringing some fun and laurels, really, or as I like to say, LSM al balco, laughing so much, a little bit of we came out.
So can you explain to maybe the listeners what is The Ledge?
Well, I mean, you probably remember me from, I was frontman of Semolina Question Mark back in the 70s, and then I went solo with songs such as Wasp in the Wind, Don't Lend Out Your Lozenge, songs like 1 Inch Down the Highway and Between the Wallpaper and the Wall. So, you know, my fans know me, and I want to introduce myself to a new audience, bring some of that fun and jollity back to the 21st century audience.
So whereabouts else do you do The Ledge?
Yeah, I'm all over. I'm based down in Brighton, so South Coast, but I'm spend a lot of time in LA and California. And yeah, just touring all around, really. I mean, doing some massive stadiums, huge gigs. You know what it's like. You can't even see the audience at the back, they're so big. And a lot of people bring their own sandwiches to those gigs, which I appreciate. You've got to make your own peanut butter sandwiches. Don't let anyone else make your sandwiches for you, kids. That's my little word of wisdom for you.
What's your favourite sandwich?
It's got to be peanut butter, maybe with some jam in there, or as the Americans say, PB&J. In fact, I'm going to bring out my own brand of PB&J by the Ledge, and I think I'll brand it same way that I want to bring out some powdered hummus. I have a little late night radio show called Late Night Ledge, playing all the late night hits. I mean, admittedly, mainly my hits. Songs like 1 Inch Down the Highway, which is all about how when I lived in LA, I had one of those muscle cars, one of those Ford Mustang-y type things, and I used to drive all night to get to my partner at the time because she lived in San Diego, and then she moved in next door, both literally and metaphorically, so I didn't have so far to drive. And so it was really just a question of just driving 1 inch down the highway. I just like sitting in that large piece of steel, you know. I'm driving 1 inch down the highway, 1 inch down the road, 1 inch down the highway to get to your abode. 1 inch down the highway, 1 inch down the road, 1 inch down the highway. I hope my engine don't explode. I hope my engine don't explode. Just a little cheeky song there. Also, I like to sing about the South Coast. When I was on tour in LA one time, one of my many fans called Melanie made me a mini memento to remind me of home. A little mini memento from Melanie. And the song I wrote about that is in the key of R, a lovely key to write songs in. It's called Tiny Rubber Replica of Goring on Sea. I can give you a little sing-song of that if you want to just remind the audience.
Definitely.
Oh, baby, come and dance with me in my tiny rubber replica of Goring on Sea. Yeah. Goring on Sea. There's a lot of things to do and a lot of things to see in my tiny rubber replica of Goring on Sea. We can lick some tiny lollies, and there'll be no need for brollies, 'cause the sun is always shining and the clouds are silver linings in my tiny rubber replica of Goring on Sea. I once stayed a putty pois pea in my tiny rubber replica of Goring on Sea. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everyone remembers that song. It's a classic, and it's all about really trying to bring some fun to the equation, because really at the end of the day, we need some more jollity in this world. The world needs more upliftment, I believe, and I think that's the mission of The Ledge, to bring the fun and the comfort to the world.
Yeah. So you're The Ledge, so you won't be coming a Ben then?
Oh God, no. I'm very much L. I'm very much L-E-D-G-E, The Ledge. I can't become a Ben.
Yeah. What do you think? Ben's maybe trying to make everyone the same?
Well, I don't know. I suppose some degree of uniformity is necessary in some circumstances, but I do believe that true uniqueness is what it's all about. And I've met the Bens. They seem like lovely, lovely people. Had a little chat with them yesterday backstage. But ultimately, I think we need to celebrate our uniqueness. After all, there's only one of us. There's only one of you. There's many Bens. But let's just try and keep it individual as much as we can, even if you're just an individual Ben.
I'm just stirring stuff with the Ben.
Also, I just want to say, I don't know, one of the things I find really interesting is the other day I was down in my house, down by the wallpaper in the hall, and I heard somebody say, psst, and there was like one of those speakeasy slidey window things. A little man leaned out and he said, do you want to come to a party between the wallpaper and the wall? And I thought for a second, and then I said, yeah, yes, I do. So I stepped in through the door that opened, and inside they were singing this amazing song about between the wallpaper and the wall, with the chorus that goes something like this. We wanna be, we wanna be, we wanna be, we wanna be between the wallpaper and the wall, yeah. And when it's ready for bed, all the bedrooms have ensuite jacuzzis. You get free morning muesli beneath the breakfast room mirror ball, yeah. we wanna be, we wanna be, we wanna be, we wanna be between the wallpaper and the wall. Just a little cheeky tune there about my sort of experiences. These are the things that happen to me. I'll be between the wallpaper and the wall one day, and another day I'll be in my tiny rubber replica of Goring on Sea, or I'll be having foam party FOMO. I was doing a gig in Lake Como one time, and I was about to go on stage. I was headlining, and I got a call from one of my Brighton buddies saying, you need to come to a foam party. But I couldn't. So I consolidated and channeled all my FOMO into a song called Foam Party FOMO. I'm so invited but can't go. RSVP is a no-no tonight. Oh yeah. Foam Party FOMO. OMG, I'm stuck in Lake Como. LMAO is a no-no tonight. So that kind of vibe, you know, I like to sort of channel the energy, any perhaps discomfort or slight irritation into a song, and that brings up the energy and makes everything slightly more jolly, I believe.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolute pleasure.
You truly are the ledge.
Thank you very much. It's been lovely to chat to you, and enjoy the rest of your festivale.